Hey there, YouTube. Dubs Rider here, and I'm testing out a entirely different mic setup tonight. Try to turn this back a little bit. As you guys know, I've been using the Cena GoPro audio pack, but the video the other day when I was doing the dual setup didn't come out as good as I had wanted it to come out. So I figured I would give a try to an actual wired mic and see how that goes. I ordered some of the wired mics from I don't know, they were Japan or something, and I got one of the longer ones and wired it up into my helmet. So wanted to see how the audio would come out with this. That way I can have both going. So I can still talk with my wife, and I can still vlog at the same time. Maybe I can I don't have to interrupt that, and if she has questions I can just talk, so I don't have to do quite as much fiddling around. So that's the first reason why I came out tonight, because I had just kind of finished setting that up in my helmet here. The second reason I came out is I wanted to do a vlog on bike names. I like to take a little bit of time, get to know my bike a little bit. I know it's sad to say, but I don't know, I think you have a special bond with a motorcycle. And that's something when you form a bond, it takes a little bit of time to do. So I try not to, you know, give any names right away. Just because I want to make sure that it comes out right. But I've been thinking about a couple of names for her now that I've spent some time riding her and stuff. So one of the names I was thinking about was Janet. And the reason why I was thinking about Janet is just because, I don't know, she's kind of a jack of all trades. Well, yeah, not off-road, but on-road. She's kind of not quite a cruiser, not quite a sport tour, just kind of all in between. And that always kind of reminded me of Janet. She was just kind of set the tone for herself, and you know, she stood out on her own, I guess you might say. So that was one of the names that I was thinking about. There was a few other names, but I don't know. I'm not quite sure that I'm ready yet to dub her with a solid name. So, but put some comments below. Let me know what you think of the name Janet. You know, that's kind of the way I've been leaning for the last week or so that I've been thinking about it. So I wanted to put that out there and see what everybody thinks. So that's the that's the second reason. If I screw this one up, you know, forgive me. My numbers are all over the place. I'm kind of a space cadet tonight, but that was the second reason. The third reason that I wanted to come out with with it being a little bit darker, or getting dark, is I've had some requests to see how the lights look in a darker environment. And I know that I posted up a video of how it looks on how it looks just kind of on the street and stuff there, parked up against a house or pointing at a house and stuff. But I got no actual footage of riding with how the lights look. you know, and how the dash looks at night and stuff. So I wanted to get some footage of that. And I think I'm going to take a turn here and go down where it might get a little darker on some of the 2-lane roads instead of the highway here. But I wanted to get some footage of that so that everybody could see kind of how that looked. Man, I love this bike. She just goes. Oh, love this bike. So I'm hoping the video comes out and you see the stop sign and stuff up there. I mean, there's a lot of reflection coming off those LEDs, and really wide beam pattern there. That's the brights, so you can see on the crossroad signs up there. But a really wide beam pattern, so it kind of gets into the ditch. And I know they make some, or at least Honda's coming out with some fog lights for this, which might even make a little bit of a difference. So I might pick those up as well, just because I like to be as bright as possible. There's some camping going on, but I like to be as bright as possible in case I have to drive at night. And I really don't drive at night. I choose not to. You know, if I have a choice, I would choose not to, but you may not always have that choice, especially on some of the longer trips that I want to take on this. I may not always have the choice of not riding in the dark. So better to have some light than not. So, and again, it's not really dark out here, so, and I don't know how well this is coming out in my GoPro, but the beam of light probably 20-25 feet out in front of me there, and it just spreads all the way across the road there. So you get a real good glimpse of the ditch and stuff there on each side. Not bad. I really do like the LED lights. I don't know how they do for power consumption, just because there's so many of them on the front of this bike. So I don't know. I know that they consume less power than like a standard halogen bulb would, but I don't know what that gives me as far as wattage on this motorcycle. So I know that normally a 55 watt bulb, there's a lot of rocks there. Anyway, there's normally a 55 watt bulb that goes in the front. I think it's 55 watt. I could be way off with that one too. And I'm kind of moving my face mask and stuff around in different positions so that I can hear how this mic sounds, so bear with me on that one. But I'm thinking the power draw, as far as me hooking up external accessories and stuff to this bike, hopefully I get some savings with that LED light, and it allows me to hook up some more goodies. Not that I know whether, you know, what GPS and stuff I want to put on here yet, but because there's just so many different options out there, and there's so many different options out there, so I just don't know exactly which one I'm going with yet. But hopefully, like I said, it'll give me some more wattage for my goodies that I want to put on here. So yeah, probably can see the light a little bit better now, as far as I'm kind of driving back towards the light there, and I don't know how well the GoPro is picking this up. I was too afraid, or I was afraid that it was gonna, if I waited till it was too dark out, you weren't gonna be able to see anything really. So hopefully I picked the perfect time here, and you guys can see kind of how it looks. So if you have any other video requests or comments, please comment below, and please subscribe below, and I will talk to you guys later.